I'm Dr. Thembi Shilenge. I'm a crypto trader. I'm a crypto millionaire. When I started, Bitcoin was like 2,000 rands, and today one Bitcoin is almost 2.5 million.
If I start investing in crypto right now, how long will it take me to be like a millionaire?
I became a millionaire within 3 years while I was in the crypto space.
What's the biggest mistake a lot of businesses do?
Not having systems and structures. People pay money to people that they like. People give opportunities to people that they like. As much as people applaud for you for getting results, they don't applaud you for the process. The process is yours alone. You only get applauded for the results. And remember, people don't owe you to support you. And trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme.
There's a difference between rich people and wealthy people. A lot of traders are rich. Being rich is having a lot of money, right? But when you're rich, you are on the fence. One mistake, you are poor. One mistake.
Most people, they chase money. And I believe that you have to attract money, see. Yeah. So the moment you start focusing more on money, that's where it's going to run away from you.
What's the biggest amount you've ever made?
The people that hold on to money in their hearts become people that cannot attract money. The day money leaves your pockets, it goes out there and tells the other monies to say, if you go there, that's prison there.
Colleagues, money will come.
I'm Dr. Thembi Shilenge. I'm a crypto trader. I'm a crypto millionaire. Honorary doctorate in real estate management. So I own multiple properties, and I had to diversify my portfolio, learn to make sure that I expand my knowledge in terms of property investments. When I started, Bitcoin was like 2,000 rands, and today one Bitcoin is almost 2.5 million.
Do you think we'll ever reach a state where Bitcoin replaces traditional money?
Definitely. We are in the digital era. So in all, technology is taking over. As we can see that these days, nobody hold like real physical cash. Everything is digital. So Bitcoin is definitely going to take over as the financial revolution.
What's the minimum for a beginner to start with?
You need to learn. Crypto is not as easy as it seems. You need to acquire knowledge, but anybody can start from as little as 100 rand. You can buy any sort of crypto from 100 rand, hold it, and sell it at a higher price. So it's not an industry that limits you. You can participate also with a very low capital into the crypto space.
If I start investing in crypto right now, how long will it take me to be like a millionaire?
It's not an overnight success. Crypto is a journey, so obviously, and it's not a smooth journey. It's not like it's all glossy. We just win. There are no losses. You do encounter losses, but consistency, you staying in the game for long will determine your results. So I became a millionaire within 3 years while I was in the crypto space. So for you, it can be more, it can be less. It depends also on how consistent are you. Never be too greedy. Also ego, because a lot of people, I was also like a victim of that. When I started making money, my ego started becoming big and I lost money. So once you let your ego get into you and you become greedy, that's where you lose it. So always small beginnings and take any little profit, accumulate. It's profit accumulative. It's not like you must make 1 million in one trade. No, all those 1,000 accumulatively, then that's what's going to make you a profitable trader and a millionaire trader. Yes, you can still become a millionaire because the market cap is still expandable, and we still have a very low market cap in the crypto space. Right now we have about 3 trillion, and we are looking at having like 100 trillion, 200 trillion. So you are still within that pie that you can still get your piece of the cake in the crypto space. First of all, you need to have a learning mindset. Okay. Don't limit yourself, because crypto is technology, and remember, every day there's a new innovation, there's a new revolution. It's not like it's something that is stuck in one place. If you have mastered it, then you can master it for the next coming 2 years. No, every day or every season there's new innovations, there's new improvement, just like in any other technology, because we are in the internet. This is the internet revolution. We are in the internet money.
What do you think people always get wrong about money?
Okay, by being too attached to money. You need to let go of money. Be generous. When I say you need to let go of money when you are investing, don't feel like, oh no, it's gonna do this, it's gonna run away, I'm gonna lose money. No, don't be too attached to money. Money is just a tool to your freedom. So once you get too attached to money and you have the fear of losing it, that's where you lose it and you are unable to grow. Must lose money to make it. I've never seen a billionaire who has never lost money. Yes. So a lot of people that are unable to grow or unable to become the best that they could be, or to become millionaires or billionaires, they're the ones that are always afraid to take risks.
So the right way to achieve money is to spend money.
Is to spend money, is to risk with money.
Do you think money is spiritual though?
It is spiritual. It is spiritual. The very same way I'm telling you that if you are always like attached to money, it will never come to you. Money does not go to people who are too attached to it. They think about it. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. Oh, I shouldn't share. This is my last money. That's where you lose it. Okay, the advice I can give it to you is that you guys, it's never too late to start, and then you can always start with what you have. Start where you are. Start with what you have at the moment. Don't feel like no, I have too small. We all started somewhere. So I don't recommend anybody taking loan for anything. If you have 100 rand, you can still start with 100 rand. If you have 500 rand, you can still start with 500 rands. So don't put yourself in pressure or start taking debts or getting yourself in trouble all in the name of money. No, start with what you have. It can still grow. Crypto Dimensions is the place, the only crypto academy that can help you expand your knowledge in the crypto space. Crypto Dimensions, yes. You're at the right place because I run the academy. The academy is mine. I'm also expanding my knowledge so that I can help you guys, to get into the crypto space. I don't stop learning. That's why today I just became a doctor in real estate. If I did not learn or I did not want to learn, I was just going to be an investor in real estate. I wouldn't expand my knowledge. So learning, and you are in the right place. Crypto Dimensions is the place for you to learn.
Man, what's the biggest lesson you've ever learned in your life?
Greed. You can make $1 million, but you feel like if you could make $1 million, you can make 10. You don't take profit. You keep going back. You don't know when to stop. That's the biggest lesson I've ever learned, to stop being greedy.
My name is Isaac. I'm known as Isaac Easy. I am an entrepreneur and I help small businesses to become better and bigger businesses. That's what I do.
What's the biggest mistake a lot of businesses do?
Not having systems and structures. Many businesses, they know what they do, so they know what they sell or what service they provide. They know who the owner is of the business, and the business is solely dependent on the owner to show up. If the owner does not show up, the business fails. Right? That is the downfall for a lot, especially startup businesses. They just don't know how to systemize and structure their business to be able to replicate success. So most of the businesses that you know today is because they were able to, one, they came up with the product, two, they found how to multiply that product. So in terms of mass production, number three is they understood distribution. And most importantly, they understood how to replicate that process. Just be a good person. There is so low competition in that space. Just be a good human being. People pay money to people that they like. People give opportunities to people that they like. As much as it itself is not a business, but I always say my relationships are one. When I count my sources of income, I count relationships. Just by being a good person, you attract people, and by attracting people, you attract opportunities and you attract resources. People applaud for you for getting results. They don't applaud you for the process. The process is yours alone. You only get applauded for the results. And remember, people don't owe you to support you. And as much as that sounds harsh, people don't owe you to support you because only you believe in that dream. They did not ask you to have that dream. It's only yours, right? They can applaud you for the results, but they can't applaud you for the process. You'll be lucky if you can get one person that supports you and say, keep going. Keep pushing. I'm here for you. Keep going. You're on the right track. Do this, do that. If you get that one person, don't leave them, bro. That is a blessing from God. Trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It promises the quick returns. It promises quick money, but it is not. Right? It is a business. It's an investment. It's a tool to multiply money. Right, and I had to learn that the hard way. If you go on the internet, you'll see I tell the story most of the time of how I, went down because of the perception that I had of trading. But most importantly, what I've learned in trading is there's no such thing as easy money. All right, and if you believe that there is easy money, you will pay the ultimate price to prove that there is no such thing as easy money. Profitability is subjective. Like for instance, again, I tell the story a lot in my interviews. I made money the first day that I started trading. It was out of luck, not out of skill. Do you call that profitability? We can say so. Profitability is subjective. So when we say profitable, what exactly are we talking about? It's a term that we throw around a lot. People say, how long did it take you to become profitable? As if there is a manual I actually don't like that question because that's what gets a lot of people in trouble, thinking, oh, because it took Isaac 3 years, it means I'm on my third year now. No, we have different journeys as people. Yeah.
What do you think the 5 habits of profitable trader?
Discipline is one. So what is discipline? Let's first start there. Discipline is, or rather self-discipline is doing what you have to do whether you feel like it or not. That's how I define self-discipline. Am I going to use the same lot size because that's what my trading plan says? Am I going to enter after I've seen 5 confirmations? Doing all of that to the T every day whether I feel like it or not. You need to have what we call a heaven. All right, a heaven is where you want to go, the best possible scenario of where you want to go. You need to have a current situation where I'm currently at. A lot of people don't even know where they are. You need to know exactly where you are. Write down everything. This is where I am. This is what I have. Write that down. And then you need to have a hell where you say, you know what, that's a place I don't want to go. If I continue living the way that I'm living, doing the stupid things that I'm doing, being careless, not being disciplined, not being patient, being irrational, this is where I'm going to end up. You need to define that, right? What do those things do? The heaven pulls you, the hell pushes you. So that's you first have to start there. Once you have that unlock, I promise you it will. Again, it goes back to building the system. What system do you have that teaches you to say no or that forces you to say no?
So what do you think people always get wrong about money?
That will take us a long time for me to get into it because there are different aspects of money. Hey man, we need to sit down for this. Okay. And I speak about it. Maybe for the viewers as well, go watch some of my podcasts. I speak about it. As I said, there's different aspects. There's the spiritual aspect of money. There is the physical aspect of money. Again, there is the economic aspect of money. There is the relational aspect of money, of which you have a relationship with the money. What is your understanding of money? All of those things play a major role in you becoming financially prosperous, as people say it. If I don't know you, we just met today, right? But I can tell you that there is a number in your life that you don't seem to go over. I don't know that number, if it's 10,000, if it's 5,000. It seems like every time you go above that number, something happens that forces you to go below that number. Am I lying?
My name is Prudence Malo. I am a full-time forex trader.
How long did it take you to be a profitable trader?
This has caused like a lot of controversy and people think I'm lying, but it took me a year. Smart money concepts, but I think my strategy is a mix of both because every time I make my trading analysis videos, I'll tell people I'm trading SMC and then they'll comment, Bati, this is pure price action. But here's the thing, I use smart money, which is a mixture of fair value gaps and stuff. And then I also use pure price action. I use trend and liquidity as well. I guess I've made my own strategy. I think there's a difference between rich people and wealthy people. A lot of traders are rich. Being rich is having a lot of money, right? But when you're rich, you are on the fence. One mistake, you are poor. One good move, you are wealthy. You understand? So us as traders, we have money. We have money, but I wish we have to be comfortable, because you can lose that money and then the economy can crash. So all I'm going to say is invest that money, maybe start a business even, but you don't have to spend that money because you know it's Monday you're going to trade again and you're going to make the money again. Invest back into your business because practically you're still broke.
My name is Kamohelo Dube, also known as PK. So I'm a full-time day trader. I've been trading for like 6 years now. I became profitable after my lockdown, which was 2020. And I started trading around 2019. So after a year, that's when I started to see some progress in trading. Most people, they chase money. And I believe that you have to attract money, see. Yeah. So the moment you start focusing more on money, that's where it's going to run away from you. You understand? So I know you need money, you have to chase that money, but don't chase it to a point where you are too obsessed with it. You understand? Just love the process, love whatever you're doing. Then eventually it will lead money coming in your way. Most traders or upcoming traders, they know how to analyze the market to a point where they overanalyze the market. So once you overanalyze the market, it will lead you to be confused. You understand? You won't be able to know when to take your trades. You understand? In terms of you making the decision whether it's time for you to buy or sell, you're gonna be confused because when you look into your chart, it has a lot of information. You overanalyze the market. So the problem is not the strategy, but it's your psychology. focus on your own pace, bro. Don't follow the crowd.
What's the biggest amount you've ever made?
Okay, so it was I was trading with prop firms and I was able to secure like $4,000 in like 2 weeks.
My name is Dr. Martin. I'm a full-time trader. I've been doing it for 10 years now, yeah. I normally say that for me to get to this point that I'm in right now, it took me exactly 10 years to get to where I am. And that obviously speaks to how, some things you learn along the way, even as you continue to trade, But for me to fully grasp my strategy, I think that was the easiest part for me. So within the first year, I was able to understand how my strategy works. A lot of people, when they trade, they make money that's enough for them, but they don't feel the money is enough for them to withdraw because of what they see online. So I'll say, for a lot of beginner traders, you need to first be realistic with your approach in the markets. Understand that the amount of money you make and the amount of money I make, these are two different realities. And sometimes what I make does not necessarily relate to your world. And if you make small amounts, you must be comfortable enough to withdraw that amount because that's enough to change your life. So even 100 rands for you is still enough to withdraw because you're still trying to work your way up. So I think that's the whole discord that happens within the first couple of months or years of trading, that people feel as if the amount of money they make is not enough simply because they've just seen us make slightly more money than what they make. I think the biggest lesson I've learned is that trading will change you as a person, even above and beyond this changing you financially, but even with how you think, how you look at life, it changes you, teaches you to be a whole lot more patient with the things and the people around you, teaches you to appreciate life a bit more, and it also has taught me that, the world is an oyster, bro, and there's so much possibilities out there, and you just have to believe in yourself even before anyone else starts to believe in you. People think money changes people, but money just really echoes who you are, bro. The more money you have, the more possibilities around you to become who you truly are meant to be. If you're into cars, you can get more cars. If you're into clothes, you get more clothes. If you love people, you give a lot more to people. Like, money genuinely echoes the person that you are. So I think people must not be scared. Go out there and basically look for that money, bro. Get that paper and become who you're truly meant to be. I absolutely believe that money is spiritual. And I think, a lot of people, man, I'm a pastor, dog. So the things that I'm going to talk about are biblical things to say, when the Bible speaks about worshiping God and money at the same time, that must tell you there that there's an element of spirituality tied to money itself. The people that hold on to money in their hearts become people that cannot attract money. So you have to, it is in your ability of letting go of money that you're able to attract it. So the longer you hold on to money, the more harder it becomes for you to welcome it. So it's important that as you begin to even trade, detach yourself from the money that you funded so that you're able to attract abundance. So money is extremely spiritual. These are laws that we need to understand, that the more you're able to let go is the quicker and the better you're able to receive it and to welcome it. So yeah, you gotta spend money to get money, let go of money to attract money. The more you hold on to it, as in Yuginjani, my dog, when you keep it in your pocket and you don't release it, the day money leaves your pockets, it goes out there and tells the other monies to say, if you go there, that's prison there, and you must not go to that pocket, because once you're there, they'll keep you there for 3 months before you leave. So if you release it within the first couple of minutes and days, it goes out there and tells the other money that there's freedom there. So
my name is Michelle. I am a Forex trader and I'm also an entrepreneur. Forex is like everything else. It's not really for everyone. I like to say Forex trading is a calling. It's not for everyone. If you never loved mathematics or charts, it's not your thing. One thing, you need to first have confidence in yourself and look at your analysis and believe in your analysis. If you think your analysis is not good enough, you are buying gold and you open Instagram, Michelle is selling gold. I only post after I close profits. So if I know you're going to close your buys because you saw me selling, I probably reached the support and it's time to buy, and your analysis was correct, So that's one thing I didn't know at the beginning. I followed all these guys, just because this guy's a big guy and he posted it's like 3 p.m. and he posted 10k on NASDAQ from 1,000 rands. He bought and I sold, and I'm on a negative 20 rands, and I'm closing that and I want to do what he was doing, then I end up blowing my account. So I just cut out the noise and focused on my analysis. And
SMC or price action?
Price action, because markets always respects price. If we've turned at a particular price before a gazillion times, it's going to happen again. The market is always repeating itself. So price action is the way to go. I'd say keep record of your trades, have a trading journal, have a trading plan. So basically a trading plan is having a target for yourself, a realistic target. A target, let's say you're targeting 200 rands a day. As soon as you reach your 200 rands, stop trading for the day. So you also have to have discipline. Don't overtrade. Just because you step stepped out of a trade quicker and gold is still pushing up, doesn't mean you have to enter. You reached your target for the day. Keep track of your trades so that by the end of the week, you look back.
What's the biggest amount you've ever made on trading? Trading.
Currently I think I have trades running. I think I'm currently holding an $11,000 account. Yesterday on my Instagram, I took $20 to $1,172.
Dollars, not in rands.
No, I don't know, man. In total, I'm sure I've made. Thing is, with me, I have a target and I withdraw my target. So I have a weekly target. I have accounts where I hold for 6 months. So there's an account that I'm currently holding, and my target is $50,000 by the end of the year. I'm currently floating between 13 to 14K. Last week I was holding a drawdown, so I was on 11K. So my target for that account is 50K by December. I made the first $50,000 beginning of the year. So if you calculate $50,000, I think you have a rough estimate, and that's just from one account, and I have other accounts.
I'm Leleta Tiperubi. I trade. I've been trading since 2017. A trader, full time. I trade gold.
Okay.
I started off with currency pairs, but they were not making money for me, and I needed to be somewhere. So I was like, no risk, no Ferrari. Firstly, when you are a trader, you need to associate it with who you are as a person. Because if you're an impatient person naturally, how are you going to be patient with the charts when you get to the markets? And how much greed do you have? In real life, do you get something and want more? And when you get to the charts, when you are on a winning streak, do you risk already what you've won because you want to get more? That associates you to who you are. And also how much time do you spend on the charts? That also determines the kind of trader you are. My strategy is supply and demand, but I know other strategies as I was teaching smart money and many other trading strategies. But however, I prefer supply and demand because 1, it's simple. 2, is straight to the point. And 3, it has helped me make money so much in the trading space, especially when I'm trading something so volatile like gold. But you can't be given money at a space that doesn't align with that amount of money. You also cannot be given money if your state of mind is not aligning with what that money is coming in to do in your life. Money is spiritual.
My name is Pluto FX and I'm a day trader. I'm a content creator and I also farm chickens. Yeah. Started trading in 2017. I only got profitable last year, chief. Literally, this thing is new, bruh. I bought it just like 6 months ago or some shit. It's to flip the Fibonacci upside down. If you are trading Fibonacci's, do not start that shit at 1 to 0. It's 0 to 1. You'll have projection zones. Entry is 23.6. You're profitable.
What's the biggest amount you've ever made on trading? Buy trading?
Single withdrawal was 200K.
Is it?
Yeah, it was last year, November, when I moved into my new apartment. The video was on the TikTok. But yeah.
What's the biggest lesson you've ever learned since you started trading?
Risk management. Risk management, have a calculated system. Your stop loss today is here, your stop loss tomorrow is there, your stop loss the next day is not there. You trade this, you trade that. You have to stick to one trading plan. Do not change and let it be calculated. That's why I use Fibonacci. Fibonacci is calculated. My entry will always be on the 23% all the time. It will never change. But with you, it's not calculated. Sometimes you enter based on thought, feeling, intuition. So Fibonacci takes that bullshit away and we trade using maths. So yeah.
What do you think is the biggest misconception about being a trader?
That we are scammers. They say this: if you are making money in trading, why do you want to get us to pay you 1,500 for the education? So cool, let me answer that. I'm trading, right? And I'm making money with trading. And I also have a chicken business. You are trading. Why don't you say you are trading? Why do you have a chicken business? Why don't you make money with trading? Because I need more money. Any business is business. The main goal for business is to make money. So obviously I have a chicken business. I have a mentorship program. I make money with IBs. That's the business side of trading. Just because I do that, I'm getting extra money from that. Now you wanna question my trading skills. Chief, come here. This side will show you results, definitely. Wanzwar, that's the business side of it. And yes, it generates money. And also, yes, trading generates money too.
That's
so it's more money.
That's how you got the car.
It's more money.
Yeah.
Why not? if you're not fucking people over, why not do it? I have a talent, bruh. Why not outsource this shit? Why not outsource this shit? Now, I interview you are cheesy little bruh, say Joe, like Joe Young, bruh. Hey Joe, Rhea. Hey Joe, is Rhea here? No, he's out. Nah, shit. Yeah, he bought this shit. I have a picture, ne? I'm gonna send it to you. Just clip it here. He bought this shit. I bought this shit. We were in the same class from grade 6, bro. We were pushing Forex from grade 11. Back in 2017. You see, Chief. So this shit is a calling for me. And I love this shit. So why not outsource it, bruh? Yeah, Forex is not for everyone. That one is true. Come on, Joe. We different, bruh. We cannot all be kings. You see? So yeah, Forex is not for everyone.
And one more thing. Colleagues, money will come.
Money will come. Keep on pushing. Money will come.